What's going on, guys? Main Event Matt here, and it's time for my Raw review of tonight's awesome, epic, um, great match. Great matches tonight. That type of Raw, a good Raw. Except for the ending of what was terrible and another match before that, and the fact that I missed a whole hour of it. But we'll start things off with the first part. I'm going to kind of go through some of this quick and then backtrack on some other stuff because I'm wanting to get to some certain parts quicker. But to kick off the show, we had Undertaker and Kane come out. They're cutting a promo basically saying that we're the superior evil in this feud. Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family's evil cannot take down the evil of the Undertaker and Kane. And let me start this off. Okay, Undertaker and Kane, respect the hell out of them for what they've done for the business and etc. But I can just not get behind their gimmicks. To me, their gimmicks are stupid. I don't like the fact that they have supernatural gimmicks, and it just like I'm not five, so I mean it just seems weird. But nonetheless, they cut a pretty decent promo for what it is. The best part about this whole segment was the whole crowd's chanting Undertaker, Undertaker, and then the whole time this one guy is just sitting there after they say Undertaker, he just screams and Kane, which I completely love. They're just chanting Undertaker, and then this one guy's like and Kane, and he just kept doing that for a while there, and it was hilarious. But I seen a post on Twitter. Zack Ryder tweeted, he's like, "Quit tweeting me. I wasn't one of the Druids." I don't know if like his mask fell off or something. Zack Ryder, they're just saying that or whatever. But I thought that was funny. Speaking of the Druids, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family come out there. They cut a promo basically talking about how Undertaker and Kane's time is up, and the Wyatt family's the new evil around, and they're gonna take him down. Then the screen comes back on, and we got the Druids surrounding the ring in sheep masks, which was freaking. That was the best part of this whole segment. That was genius. That was creepy as shit too. And anyways, the Druids go to attack Kane and the Undertaker, and Kane and the Undertaker stop them, take them out, double choke slam. Bye bye. Rest in peace. End of the segment. Then after that, we get Neville taking on Kevin Owens in the first qualifying match of the night. Now this match was decent. It was pretty boring, slow paced up until the ending, but there was a lot of good shots in this match, like good strikes. Best part of the night by far was the second time Neville went for the red arrow. Or no, let's talk about the first epic spot. Okay, you've got Neville in the corner, down at the bottom corner. The cameraman's got the camera angle right behind Neville. Kevin Owens runs at him. Neville moves out of the way. Kevin Owens bounces into the turnbuckle, and you're seeing this the whole time, like close up in person. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Owens just like flies backwards because Neville snapped Germaned him. But just like you couldn't even see Neville behind Kevin Owens, so it just looked like Kevin Owens just flew backwards all of a sudden, like he was flying or something. But it was hilarious. Great camera angle there. But later in the match, the best part of this match by far was Neville up top rope, going for the red arrow. Kevin Owens knocks the ropes. Neville lands on his fucking face on the mat, on the side of his face. He's getting up. He's weary. Kevin Owens goes to pop up powerbomb, and that's what it was. Neville jumps over him, lands on his feet, super kicks him in the face, and then when Kevin Owens turns around holding his face, Neville jumps up and hits him with an inverted hurricanrana, which was he hasn't done that since like NXT, and that I love that move. That move looks dangerous as shit. Oh, and then after that, Neville goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Neville ends up going for the red arrow a third time. Kevin Owens rolls out of the way. Neville runs at him, pop up powerbomb, just like you'd figure. That's how matches always end with Neville. Neville gets his finisher reversed and then gets hit with the other person's finisher. So the ending was kind of but the leading up to the ending was pretty awesome. I was actually going to say that was the match of the night till I seen the second half of Cesaro and Reigns, but we'll talk about that later. Another thing to mention, they freaking cut out during the commercial break, which they had a couple stupid replays slash commercial break mess ups there. Kevin Owens had Neville up on his shoulders on the outside and freaking just shoves him off his shoulders, leaves Neville fly, and Neville's stomach bounces off the freaking barricade. That was crazy, and that was during the commercial break. So thank you. But then after that, like I said, Kevin Owens picks up the win. If you didn't quite get that, um, I guess that's pretty much what everyone figured, right? But nonetheless, after that, we get Tyler Breeze versus R-Truth, and this is where my recording stopped, and I missed the next hour. But anyways, I'm assuming Tyler Breeze won the match. I don't know, but I mean, why wouldn't Tyler Breeze win, right? So Tyler Breeze beat R-Truth with whatever move, probably the beauty shot. Moving on after that, another match that I didn't get to see, the second quarter final qualifying match, or semifinals, I guess it'd be semifinals, between, or would it be quarter? It'd be quarter. But between Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler, and apparently I heard this match was really awesome. I didn't see it. Dean Ambrose picks up the win. I'm assuming Dirty Deeds, clean pin, 1, 2, 3. Then after that, we get the New Day taking on Ryback and Usos. Now I'm pissed off that I missed this part because everyone knows that the New Day is the best part of Raw. So I mean, but apparently the New Day lost via disqualification, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, and I missed the Usos too. And Ryback was in the match. But then after that, we get Reigns versus Cesaro. Now, I only seen the second half of this match up until the point where Cesaro, Reigns goes for that apron drop kick, and Cesaro catches him, pulls him back in the ring, and does the Cesaro swing. Yeah! He swings Roman Reigns, then locks him in the sharpshooter. Roman's about to tap. I could almost swear he was going to tap, but he didn't. Almost taps. Then Cesaro switches into the crossface. He's got him in the crossface. I thought Reigns was going to tap there again. Reigns is going for the ropes. Cesaro rolls him back to the center of the ring, still in the crossface. I still think Roman's about to tap. Then Roman freaking lifts him up on his shoulders, pulls himself up off the mat. Samoan drop. Roman Reigns sets back in the corner. He's going for that Superman punch. He jumps up for the Superman punch. Cesaro throws him up in midair. Boom! European uppercut. Swiss Superman style. But he hits that. Then we go on a little bit later in the match. Cesaro's on the top rope. Roman Reigns is on the apron. Roman Reigns does a jumping Superman punch from the apron to Cesaro when he's up on the top rope. Then Roman gets back in the ring. Ooh, goes to finish it there. Goes for the spear. Cesaro catches him with an uppercut, I believe, again. And then sets him up for the neutralizer. Roman Reigns flips him over his back. Cesaro lands on his feet. Connects with a backslide pin. 1, 2. Roman kicks out. Superman punch. Spear. Roman Reigns moves on. Great match. Epic freaking moves throughout the match. Like I said, so many people hate Roman Reigns. I used to hate him, and I know why everyone hates him. It's simply because he has no personality when it comes to microphone skills. He's just terrible. It's just completely scripted, and it's boring, and he's annoying on the mic. So I can understand why some people would hate him. But the mic skills isn't all that makes a superstar. Brock Lesnar, dare I say Benoit, Cesaro. I'm sure there's plenty others, but Jeff Hardy was never that great on the mic either. But people liked him because of his in-ring skills. So there you go. There's plenty of people that don't have very good promos. Undertaker even. Some of these people don't have very good promos, but yet they make up for it in-ring wise. So that's what matters. Roman Reigns, Cesaro had a great match. I was happy that Reigns won, even though I wanted Cesaro to win. I think everyone wants Cesaro to win. But I was fine that Reigns won after that epic match. So, match of the night by far easily. Then after that, we get a squash match between the Ascensions, the Ascension, and the Dudleys. Nothing big here. Dudleys pick up the win with the 3D, and they never got the tables. So yeah. Then moving on after that, we get a Zeb Coulter promo backstage where he's basically talking about Mex America is the greatest country ever, blah, blah, blah. The Authority comes out there, blah, 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 blah. Alberto, do you want to join the Authority? And blah, blah, blah. That's basically what he asked. Do you want to be the new man, even though Seth Rollins is the man, right? We get Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio in a disappointing match because Kalisto did not win. Bertie picked up the win, so he's moving on. Just a job to Roman Reigns. Then the final part of the night, which is what I want to talk about, we had the Divas contract signing. That was the main event tonight. That ended the show. And, oh my god, Charlotte is bad at cutting promos. I don't know why they let Charlotte lead the whole promo anyways. Paige should have been doing most of the talking. I mean, I think that was clear. I don't know why they thought Charlotte should have had the mic most of the time and talking. But whatever. She talks about her family for the longest time, brings up her dead little brother, which I thought was very, you shouldn't have done that because that led up to the ending. But and then she talked about her family and etc. and wanting to be Paige. Charlotte, you're just making yourself look like a wuss. That like there's no better way to put it. Like she's just whining, complaining about her family, and then about how she wanted to be Paige. You, don't. You're much like Roman Reigns. You just not need. You just can't have the mic. Like that's bad. Just stick to your one line. Just say do it with flair, and then that's it. But just like Roman Reigns, believe that. But this was terrible, and Paige ended up. I could swear. Paige ended up bad mouthing Ric Flair, and I could swear she called him an old fuck. I'm not sure exactly what she said, but it sounded like she called him an old fuck. I'm sure she didn't because she would be like suspended or something or fined or some shit because I don't think fuck's PG vocabulary. So, but then after that, she goes on to say, Charlotte says that Paige is not a true champion because champions should be role models, what little kids should look up to. Another bad part for a promo. You sound stupid as shit. But then after that, Charlotte goes on to say that she's going to fight and she's going to keep that title just like her dad did and just like her little brother did. And then after that, Paige proceeds to say, crossing the line way too far. Well, good at succeeding, or what the fuck was it? Good at fighting. It doesn't seem like your little brother put up too much of a fight. She said something like that, and then right when I heard that, I was like, "Oh my god, you did not just fucking say that." That was crossing the line way too far. That actually made that interesting after there, because I think Charlotte was legitimately trying to beat Paige's ass after that. But that took it too far, in my opinion. But maybe some people don't think so. I'm sure Charlotte did, but maybe some people don't think so. Maybe Paige didn't. I think that was taking it too far. But nonetheless, it was a good Raw tonight. Besides a few bad things like Charlotte trying to cut a promo, Kalisto losing to Birdie, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the Dudleys not getting the tables. Other than that, the whole show was good. I liked it. I thought it was good. Like I said, Cesaro Reigns for sure, easily match of the night. So other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of the Raw review. Of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I just recently hit 50, so I'm halfway to 100. Yeah. And of course, just stay tuned for next week's Raw review. I'm out.